So, you're interested in a client who can give you cash offers, 2 to 12 property deals per year, and expedient closings. Yeah, I know, sounds a little too good to be true. But with even some understanding of what investors look for in agents, you can expect a relationship where the rewards exceed those of your average clients. This is where we come in. We deal with both homeowners and real estate investors on a daily basis. But it doesn't take all our experience to understand this concept. Investors are not your average clients. Traditional real estate schools can make it so that your strategies are hyper-focused towards the average homebuyer, leaving you unaware of how to attract other types of substantial clients. If you want to score bigger and better clients, your approach should shift in a fundamental way. You can start by familiarizing yourself with what investors are looking for in agents. Investors are industry-versed professionals, which means that agents they seek out are well-versed in market knowledge. You should strive to become as much of an expert in your market as possible. Questions pertaining to sales prices, development projects, zoning laws, amenities, and attractions should be second nature to you, which means that you should be keeping up with sources that provide this information. Ideally, an agent keeps up with both real estate and economic policy news. So turn off your Facebook and Instagram notifications and replace them with ones from any blogs, apps, email lists, or websites that you can find that are committed to relaying relevant industry news. Now keep in mind that not all relevant news will come from traditional media sources. Investors are also looking for someone to tell them what the apps and blogs won't tell them, which is where and how to score off-market and pocket listings. You should have access to at least some of these hidden deals. Be familiar with both the ins and outs of the area if you're looking for a referral relationship that lasts beyond a single closing. So what we're trying to say is that the right knowledge is power. So, after you familiarize yourself with market-related news, you should know the standard for homes in your area. Given that these standards can change yearly, you should know how to renovate properties in question to exemplify the standard as much as possible. Investors want to put in money so that properties can be resold for more than their initial purchase. When conducting your deal, you should be able to speak about comparable properties, exact questions about what sells in the area in terms of price range. You also want to know about any amenities that are common in homes nearby. Do homes tend to have a certain number of bedrooms and bathrooms? Do they tend to have backyards, decks? Advising an investor on any necessary renovations also means being able to help when it comes to contractors. The next step is to be familiar with honest and diligent contractors. You should have something just shy of a catalog of contractors or subcontractors that you can easily reach out to should an investor need another recommendation. As an agent, you can be asked to coordinate deals that would require both an investor and a sensible contractor who is able to carry out refurbishments. Ideally, investors would like for agents to provide options diligently and reasonable contractors to carry out the best possible remodeling should a property need to undergo one. Remind yourself that the useful contacts that you find will help you get an edge on other agents and build a substantially more profitable client base. What's great about knowing the answers to these questions is that they go a long way, not just with investors, but other clients who are considering property in your neighborhood. Knowing how to retain investors can help make you master your craft. We can assure you that investors can be imperative in securing your position as a competitive and successful agent. Forging this unique and mutually beneficial relationship can do wonders for your career. But we've only grazed the surface of what you should know if you want to see investors on your team. The rest of the videos will explain how to find investors, what terminology you should be familiar with, and how exactly a deal looks from beginning to close. If you've made it this far, you might as well keep watching.